Welcome back to another video. I am Nair, and I just got out of the shower. And in today's video, I'm gonna be making this is part 2 of the advice from my former high schooler, and I'm gonna try to make this part 2 probably shorter. And I might make it part 3, or I might not. I might just leave it to 2 parts. But I wanted to do them back to back instead of doing one yesterday and then like one from a week from now. And like it just like I sometimes do that. Like I'll do a part 2 and then like I either forget to do a part 2 or it's way down the line. And so let's get into it. Okay. So I am a former high school student, like I said in the first video, and I'm gonna say that in each video just so you realize I am a former student. And I want you guys to listen if you are former or up and coming high schoolers, if you're a sophomore becoming a junior, a freshman going into any sort of high schooler, please listen. Advice number 1, and I gave I think 3 or 4 tips in the first video, and I'm going to give you 2 or 3 in this video. So, tip number 1 is, just stay away from drugs. Literally. This will make your school life a lot harder. And I'm not saying this from personal experience. I just know people, and it's gonna make your life way harder than it has to be, because you're going to be always thinking of, you're either going to go to school on them or worry about what's going to happen after school or how you're going to get it during school if you're that whatever, if you're that desperate or addicted, I don't know, like either way, just stay away from them, because like it's just going to make your school life harder, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth getting caught going to, because at a certain age, I think in high school, they'll start taking you to court. You'll get court dates. At least that's where I live. People were literally going to court dates just over vapes, and that's vaping. Advice number 2, just like try in school. Now, I know this is basically what I said in the last video, but just like you don't have to try hard. You don't have to not try, because I know not trying, you're just probably the easiest thing. But please just at least try, because if you try, you're probably going to pass, because even though high school is high school and all the element, like the junior high teachers are always like, I'm getting you prepared because in high school it's really hard and blah blah blah, and I guess it's a little harder, but it is not as hard as they make it sound. Of course, unless you're a genius and you're doing calculus, you're doing advanced this, AP this, and yeah. But if you are just a regular schmegular student, then you're probably going to be fine with just trying a little bit. Don't put your heart and soul into the school, into the assignments. Well, so you really want to get a really good grade, like on projects. Do really good on projects, because trust me, I've gotten some good grades on some iffy projects, even though I did try. It's usually the group projects that are iffy. If it's just me, I do pretty good. But anyway. It is, yeah. Tip number 3, do not make enemies or people that don't like you. Try not to, because they're going to make you suffer through school. Like basically bullies or people that just don't like you, so they either make fun of you, or they try to fight you, or they fight you, or they have their friends jump you, and it's just not something that is fun. And you're going to be having to look over your shoulder. And I know in certain places this is definitely something that can happen a lot. In my high school, I felt like that wasn't that much of a big deal. Like, yeah. advice number 4, I'm going, last piece of advice is just build a good group of friends that can help you, that you guys can work on homework together, study together, do projects together. And now I know not all teachers are going to allow you to pick, but there are some cool teachers that will let you pick your partners, pick who you work with. And yeah, and studying, well, you get to pick anyway because they don't pick study partners. So yeah, just like get good people that like will help you, that care for you and have your best interests. I know I said that in the first video, but I want to preface this. This is a very important thing because friends will get you through high school. If you have no friends and you're just sitting alone in the cafeteria or just not even in the cafeteria, just alone, period, it's going to make school drag on. It's going to feel so like it's going to feel like a prison, basically. It's just not going to be fun, and it's just the best when you have friends. And yeah. Like, subscribe, turn notifications, share to at least one friend or 2 or 3. Helps me out a lot when you get push it out more. And I will see you guys in the next video. Comment down below if you agree, disagree, more tips. Leave your own tips down below.